One, two, three, four. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of Earth, welcome to RANDON'S World with me, Razor Randon. So glad you could make it. We're just here. We've been working on our dam, and we've been doing a lot of work around here lately. We've started filling in on the other side of the dam. Let me show you that. And we dug out more of our man-made lake here. So all of this is going to be water up to just about the level of the dam. And we've been filling this all in and terraforming as we go. So you can see we're putting some different items down here. Small drip leaf, some kelp, some grass. We've got to be careful not to put too much grass. We don't want it to just be all green down here. But yeah, it's coming along, and we're trying out some different things, some spiky things, some weird things, and we might make some changes as we go. But I'm happy so far with how it's turning out. A lot of work, and these little rings, they're going to be our tubes that go down all the way to the bottom and eventually go out to some hydroelectric stations on each side of the dam. And inside the dam, not much has happened yet, but we did put in some temporary dripstone segments, one on each side, so we can get some of that. And we have a conduit here, and that's why we could see underwater. But the majority of the work, it hasn't really been happening here. No, it's been happening somewhere else. And I took a break from here because it was so much, and we went back to another grind, and let's go there now.
All right, we'll see you there.
Hey, where did these guys go? Were they abducted? I don't know. Something weird's going on here. Well, alright, we're here in the Nether, and as you can see, it's still super foggy, so we don't have Optifine yet. The glass has all the borders, but we've been doing a lot of work over here, and I'm going to go down and show you right now, and you can hear one of the things we've done. And I don't know if I've talked about this before. I know I have on stream, but we caught a ghast friend up top, and so we still have the platforms I have to remove, and I'm not sure if I want to catch a second one, but it's kind of loud, so I don't know if I'm going to. But anyways, we have a pet up there now, and you can see here, this is all the same with our zombified piglins coming down here, pigmen, and the real work has been happening downstairs. So let's go down and take a quick peek at the monstrosity that I've made. And what we have here is an item sorter for the drops of the zombies, and there's a 3x3 section of hoppers that collects the items. Some of them are going into this branch, some of them are going into that branch, and some of them are going into a branch out the back. Now, these item filters, you can see I've staggered them so they're not all side by each. There's a gap between, and that allows us to put one item in the filter instead of 41, so that hopefully it can collect more at a time. And it seems to be working. I have two set up for gold nuggets, and two on each line, and then one is set up for heads, and one is set up for ingots. And then we also built an auto crafter here, and this will change the nuggets into ingots. And I've built a pretty compact design, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff, but we used a lectern So we have a comparator coming out of the crafter, a comparator coming out of the lectern, and a repeater going into the block, 2 redstone dust, and it's all good. And now these lecterns, they're not your, ordinary everyday lecterns. No. These lecterns, they go to 11. They're one better than 10. 11. Yes. Why do they go to 11? I have no idea. That's just what worked. But yeah, you can see I have it on page 11, and that gives the balanced signal to this crafter. Now we have a line of ingots or nuggets here, a line of nuggets here. They all combine into the crafter, spit out an ingot here, and then this line here is our ingot line, and they combine, so we get all the ingots together. They feed into a dropper here with this little circuit that when an item is detected, it pulses and drops the ingot down. The junk items never make it into this part here. They go along the top and go into this dropper, which shoots into lava, and the items are destroyed right away. Swords and rotten flesh, and we have one of those on each segment. So yeah, there's 3 of those, and there's one over here, and it seems to be working. I don't know. Like I said, I just made this up. I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems to work. But let's go downstairs and we'll look at a little bit more, because we have our bartering system down there. All right, let's go down there. So here we have our 6 piglins. You remember we had them in boats down below before. And, it can be a little tricky to get these guys into their spots. But I did record a little bit of me doing that. So why don't we look at that now? All right. Well, all right. Here we are. And we got a couple of these piggies trapped in their forever homes, in their bartering stations. And I thought I'd show you how I got them in here. So I got 2 left. And we're going to do that now. So hopefully this goes as smoothly as those first guys went. So as you can see, where was it? There it is. They were sitting down there in boats. I lured them upstairs. This wasn't here. I've put this in as a safety rail so that they don't fall down, because they would die and I don't want to have to get more. But first things first, I have to get them out of the boat without hitting them. So we're going to do F3B, show the hit boxes. And we don't want to hit their tall, skinny boxes. We want to hit this box with a boat. Okay, so they are out. Now, the other guys have tended to just wander up these stairs. And the other thing I can do, although if I take off my helmet, I'll have both up here, which I don't want. So we're going to kind of see what they do. I mean, I could put one in a boat and then be done with it, get the other guy up with the gold helmet, and we might do that. Might be a little quicker, but let's see. He's curious, so he's going to go up. We can do that, and if I get to the other side, I can probably give him a little, I can give him a little push, or there he goes, he fell in anyways. So now we want to get rid of these stairs so that this other guy doesn't come up here. Easy. And then he's going up to his spot. And again, we could give him a push, or he might just go in. Let's see what he does. There he goes. Easy peasy. So, that seemed to work out really, really good for getting these guys in here. And we still have to connect everything into a sorter for the items they give us. Get rid of that glass block, see how we're going to do it, because items are going to fall down from the ceiling. So we don't really want them to jump, but we'll see what we can do. Anyways, that's what we got so far. and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, it wasn't that hard to get them in here. It went better than I thought. Not many mistakes were made, and I guess I could have probably tried to use a boat and a lead on the boat, but I think the way I did it worked pretty good. But yeah, we have our guys here. There's a hopper they're standing on. Originally, I had this block not there, and I was getting the items, them to pick up the items there. However, they were throwing the goodies up there as well, so I had to change it, and this hopper line runs around and then into a hopper line that goes down below. And we have the same setup for the 3 different cells, and the items actually fall down and land here, and they can pick it up there, and then when they try to throw me the stuff, they throw it into the hopper, and it gets collected down below. So let's go look below. All right, so down here we have a ton of hoppers and a ton of item filters, and these ones are set up more standard. I think I still have to do a little bit of work here, but let's take a look. So I have all the different items that are collected set up. I don't remember actually now if I set up all the other wings. I don't think I did, because I want them to be the same in every order. But the items that are a little rarer, like the quartz, the obsidian, and the crying obsidian, all 3 lines join into these 3 filters here. So it should collect a whole bunch for us. But yeah, I have to set up these filters the same way as the other ones. I mean, that should not be a hopper. But yeah, we have the kind of, and then that one should not be crying obsidian, or that should not be obsidian. So yeah, I have to do a little bit of work here to get these set up the way I want and match these ones, which is what I want to go for, which is gravel, soul sand, leather, bricks, blackstone, iron ingots, nuggets, I mean, the arrows, pearls, fire charge, and string. And then everything else, like all the bottles and and boots and things like that, they will, that's not what I want to do. They will end up in these ones here as the overflow. And eventually I could probably hook up a lava bucket to that as well. But it's been a lot of work, and this is ideally to go all the way down to the bottom. And I think it looks kind of cool. We'll see how it is, but let's go up and test how everything is working and see how that is. And for the most part, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have it on the auto kill mode, and it'll be a little bit slower, but it'll just be working as we're doing things. So like when we're filling in the lava buckets down there, it'll be running. So let's give a couple swipes and see if the item's in action. I'm just going to clear the cell, and then I'm going to set it to auto. So the floor dropped, and now the guys will die as they drop. Okay, it's pretty good. And then if we go down here, all the items are coming through that part and coming down to these guys, and you can see the gold dropping, and as they're ready, they pick them up. Sometimes they catch them right out of thin air, and then the goodies are getting collected below. So I think it's working pretty good. I don't know what you think, but I think that's going to be about it for today. I know the episode's a little different than normal, but wanted to get something out because I'm going away for the weekend, and hope you enjoyed it. And if you're new here, I'll welcome in, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And if you've been here the whole time, well, you know what I think. You're the best. So anyways, that's it from here. And thanks for watching.